Welcome back everybody, Todd here. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to do a review on these VEVOR industrial wall fans. So come on with me and let's jump into this review. I'd like to start out by thanking VEVOR for sending this out for me to review. Okay, here we go. This is what came out of the box. So you will have some assembly. Starts out, you get a good user's manual here and has what looks to be excellent directions on how to go ahead and assemble it. You can see it's giving you step 1, step 2, step 3, always helpful. Here's your fan blade. Obviously, let's get a measurement on that. So if I go outside to outside, that is a 15-inch blade. So let's take a look at the grills. Obviously front and back, but let's get an outside measurement there. We are at 20 inches, 20-inch circumference on the grills. You've got your mounting bracket for your wall. Mounting hardware here to go into the wall. Here's your chain, your pull chains, and then here's the actual motor. Taking a closer look at the motor, it's obviously a metal housing on it. You've got a double ball bearing system in here. That's going to make for smooth operation, quiet and long lasting. It's got a very nice finish on it, nice powder coated finish on it. First step in assembling the actual fan is to remove these grill screws, and then we'll put the back of the grill on there. And just like that, we've got the back installed. Just put the 4 screws or bolts in here. I was careful not to over tighten these, so they're snug, shouldn't vibrate. Good. Our next step then is to put our fan blades on. If you look closely at the shaft here, there's a C-clip there. That's so when you put your fan blades on, it'll stop there. So it's going to go on the shaft like this. Well, our set screw down here, we're just going to back that set screw out, make sure we can get it on the shaft. We're on. And now we're just going to take a screwdriver and we're going to tighten up that set screw. Just like that, we've got the blade installed. So you've got one right here that doesn't have a clasp on it. That's going to go on the top. You can see that setting at the top. So to get that position so your logo is correct and there's your shaft, you're going to want to loop that over the top like this, there. Then kind of line it all up like so. And then you can take your clasp here and clamp them in place. That clamps right down on the frame and brings it all together. There you are, and just like that, front and back are joined. Here's your base bracket that goes against the wall. You can see here with the bolts, you've got one that's quite long and one that's quite short. The long one is going to go through here. There's a hole in there. So we're going to slide it in. Once you get the hole lined up with the bolt, you just go ahead and pop that in there. That's going to secure the bottom. Since I'm not sure where I'm going to install this, I've just got it clamped to the bench right now for demonstration purposes. But let's go ahead and plug it in, turn it on. I'll show you how it works. You've got the 2 chains. The one on this side turns the fan on. And you've got 3 speeds. There's low, there's medium, and then there's high. The chain on the other side will oscillate. So then there's our oscillation. It's a nice slow oscillation. Pull the chain in, it'll stop at your position. So when you get the position you want, if you want it in a stationary position, just hit the chain. And then final pull, shut it down. Obviously you can adjust the direction of it Really pretty quiet for an industrial fan. There you go. That's your VEVOR metal wall fan. Well, that's going to do it for this video. I appreciate you tagging along as always. Hey, do me a favor and give me a big thumbs up. Hit subscribe down below if you haven't already, and then we'll see you back here on the next review.